Hello and greetings from a very bright and frosty Northumberland this morning. The frost is white across the fields and it's a chilly and bright morning. We're in the season of the Epiphany, and the Gospel story from St. Mark has members of Jesus' family thinking they have to take him in hand because he's seemingly mad. And at the same time we celebrate a saint, St. Agnes, a young girl in Rome in the early Christian centuries who turns her back on marriage and the civic and civil life of the city in order to be a follower of Jesus. And eventually, because she is resolved to follow this way of Christ, is martyred for her faith, one of the early Christian martyrs. And both of these things illustrate something that I think we have to hold up to. There are times when Christians will be held out to be mad. Jesus, because of his preaching, his healing, his teaching, is seen even in the world of 2,000 years ago to be spectacularly different from other religious leaders. And in an age when people were more open to the supernatural changing power, he is still reckoned to be outside the normal parameters. His healing, his teaching, his preaching, the way he lives and the challenge he offers to others is mad. How can anybody follow such a way? And yet people did. People like Agnes, who as a young teenager turned her back on the way of the world and wanted to live in a radically new way of love. And if Christians are to be considered mad in this present age, let us be considered mad because we embrace a radical way of love. Not grudgingly, but let us embrace the love that God gives us. And let us show it in our relationships with all people. That Christ's answer to us is yes. Live in my love. Be blessed in my love. Let us recognize that all true love comes from God. And that if we follow the radical way of love, we will be sometimes criticized. But let us follow that way, embrace that way, live in that love, even if people think we are mad. It is a challenge. What simple acts of love can we perform, can we commit today? And how will people recognize that we are Christians because of them? May God bless us all. May God bless the people of Ukraine, where radical love needs to be shown in perhaps quite unusual ways. And may God bless the people of Iran and Afghanistan, and all of those who are oppressed and persecuted because they want to follow the way of love, the way of Christ. God bless us all.